Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine, and I'm going to stop saying I live in Nova Scotia because change is afoot. Changes are afoot. And I might be doing some traveling in the near future. But let's get on with your afternoon delight. All cards have been pre-shuffled to save time and focus on the reading itself, but I cut in front of you. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit. Reclusiveness, retreating into yourself, closing the door, taking the phone off the hook. Not necessarily taking the phone off the hook, but you know what I mean. And even that saying, taking the phone off of the hook, that's getting old. I think everyone's got cordless phones now, don't they? Oh, I so dated myself. Your crowning energy is transformation and Four of Air. This is coming out of your cocoon. Healing. And it also reminds me in the Spirit deck, the Shaman deck, of the spiral where you've just shed your skin and you're tender, and not to poke at these past things that you've already shed, to poke at the soft underbelly to see if it's toughened up. Let it happen. We have the Queen of Water. Strength. We have healing happening here. Oh, so it was no accident that I thought of the spiral, that soft underbelly. You've just transformed. Wow. And I do not read the good tarot in reverse, but other decks I do. But this is our core, our foundation. And what we have here is healing. This process that you went through to transform took a lot of bravery and courage. But look, here are you meditating, healing. Here are you transformed. And look at the jewels all over you. Now, I'm not saying that you're stepping down from a queen to a messenger, but even the highest humbles himself to serve the lowest if they want to be a good queen. Transforming and turning into this beautiful creature. So after going through this process, you come to a crossroads. You have your hopes, dreams, and wishes about you, carrying them in your jug. And it's about choices in order to walk through to walk through your portal, your destined path. At the heart of your reading is the Emperor. And then the Ten of Pentacles, abundance, long-term commitment, legacy building. The Emperor has already built his empire. And he's watching you. He's always in armor, so he's ready to fight to protect his empire at all times. Not to physically fight and chew and argue, but to protect what he has. He didn't get an emperor to be an emperor by being he's wise. He can also be stubborn. But he's your soulmate. Or maybe this person is. Or maybe your emperor is actually an earth sign. Or maybe it's just two people. But the King of Pentacles is focused on his money, stability. So your soulmate might be coming into the picture and offering you, making an offer of stability, a union, one that has equal give and take, one that is balanced. Let's build this empire together. And you weren't ready for this before, but you are now. You're ready to meet your emperor, to go out and meet the emperor. Doesn't matter. This could be male or female. It's not gender specific. It is the energies that the person is embodying, or you are embodying. If this is you embodying the emperor and you're a female, male, doesn't matter. You are taking control of your life in order to build your legacy and find your soulmate. And here comes your soulmate. Someone who is grounded, or maybe it's you just focused on your money. But someone is coming in to make an offer of stability, groundedness, this transformation. Oh, you are beloved. This is look at how that looks. Man, that's beautiful. The beloved. My lighting's wrong. Let's see if that helps. This is like Christ consciousness. You had to go within, take the hermit mode, be alone, go away, not be around, or remove yourself from a situation, to go within to reach that higher self where you are beloved and you're transforming. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck, because she's looking at the seahorse and seeing a thing of beauty, and the seahorse is looking at a jeweled, I guess, mermaid. But the beloved is like the Christ consciousness. The smoking mirror. During your spiritual healing, you were smoking. During your spiritual healing, things seemed smoky, but you were giving birth. This is the manifestation card, the creation card. The Queen of Water wasn't just healing. You weren't just healing. This could be your person, but you weren't just healing. You were creating. And the Creator was listening and crowned you because you were courageous to stand before the Creator, the higher self, the Christ consciousness. Overcoming that fear. And the strength to stand still and listen. You purged. You purged. This was a long, hard purge, I suspect. Now at the crossroads, we have the rainbow. You have an opportunity to take the path of your destiny and bloom into these colors. Now, I always look at this as the hummingbird. It's probably the parrot, though. But the streams of colors that are emanating from you now. When you come out of a sweat lodge, the sweat lodge is all about purging. And when you come out of a period of this, even though you don't understand, you can't see through the veil, you were brave enough to face that new level. Standing still before the Creator. Now you see. Now you are the seer. You can see the portal of your destined path. Wow. Didn't expect that. Didn't expect that was the particular portal either, I think. That's why you needed the strength and the courage to see where this portal was. What was the right decision at the crossroads? And at the right moment, you were shown the rainbow. Now you see. The Emperor represents, or is being clarified by the middle world. Having that balance. Without the rain, there are no roots. If there's no roots, nothing grows. But look above the tree. These are spirit messages. So during your time in hermit mode, I don't know, for some of you, it could have been a year in hermit mode, 2 years. And for some of you, a few weeks, days, months. But finding that balance within self. The bubble around the tree signifies the water card in the shaman deck. The water card nearby, or symbol, which is healing of emotions. So the Emperor has been going through a healing or a restructuring so that this root system would be strong and allow the sun, the emotions of the sun and the water to branch. This is through the eyes of a child. Magic. You're going to make money like magic. It's quite literally what that means. You're going to have this golden Midas touch. That's what happens when you're on your path. When you're stepping on your path. This does not mean that, oh, I'm having a hard time, so I'm not on my life path and I'm never going to find it. There are times we are on a hard path. There are times when it does seem like nothing is going right. Everything is falling down around us. But when we are brave enough and strong enough, courageously stand still, allow this to happen, allow yourself to reach Christ consciousness, to see the beauty in everyone around you. And I'm not talking about going around with a tambourine and giving people flowers. I'm talking about accepting people for who they are. The magic starts to kick in, and this is what's happening. The magic is starting to kick in. That golden Midas touch. Money matters improve dramatically. So the soulmate, this union with your soulmate, has something to do with being an earth keeper, following the laws of the land, not messing around with karma, doing the right thing. When it's the earth keeper, everything is in harmony in the middle world. There's no drama. It's just peaceful, connected. And here we have the sacrifice. So whether this is you or someone making an offer, if there's someone making an offer for stability, this is a literal sacrifice that they are making for love of you. Now see, the King of Pentacles is not an emotional person. They're just focused on money. So for someone who is making this sacrifice, that's big. They may be helping you out. You may be getting a loan. This may be a person that you're connected to, that you care about. Someone that's already established. Often when he shows up though, there's this offer of stability. This could be the soulmate, earth keeper, to care for each other. This is King of Earth. soulmates, earth keepers. The sacrifice. What is it in you when you were going through this that you were sacrificing to come to this place of the seer, to be the seer? What behavior, what pattern, what karmic cycle? You know how it is that you're going to keep repeating the lesson until it is learned. What is it that you learned or came through to come to this peaceful place out of chaos? Order out of chaos. Balance. The hummingbird. Some of you may be going on a trip. The hummingbird travels thousands of miles to their homeland, to where they came from, wherever that is. But they're strong, very strong for such a fragile creature. And this is the beloved. This is the beloved. Being able to adapt, being able to make 90-degree turns at the blink of an eye in order to bring balance to a situation. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading. They're only $10, but it gives you access to all of the extended readings for the daily afternoon delights and all the zodiacs as well. We also give away gemstones every week, and personal readings are discounted. I hope you join us. Thank you for joining us in this. And Chloe wants out. God bless you all. Bye for now.